Alright, everybody, welcome back to me playing VRising. Um, a lot has changed since I last played this game. For starters, I moved, so it's just been like recuperating from the move, and then working too. This is probably about the third week we've been at this new apartment, and yeah, so we're gonna play. We're gonna do a private game. Um, this would be normal. Because Brutal is like, put this called fun. Because Brutal is just a little too much. But we will change a lot of the Daneler. We'll change these to like, eh, eh. Yeah, we'll just keep Daneler normal. Inventory, multiplier stats, max, loot multiplier, max. I don't know why they changed this to 3. Yeah, 3 is the max. Server hunt multiplier, material euro multiplier, blood essence multiplier by 3. Durability 0. We max out health. Resource yield, physical power yield, spell power. Stock is 3. Cost multiplier, we'll leave 1. 2.25 every time. Okay, still save. Okay, PvP is a private server. Personal enemy storage, yes. Wait, this PvP. Oh, player versus player. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. DK multiplier. These kind of like they are. Yeah. We will turn the crafting though. Refinement, no. Refinement rate, yes. Servant conversion rate. Yeah, conversion, okay. Starting equipment, we'll just keep it at the base because, yeah, because everything else is buffed up. So it just doesn't make sense to go in, try to change the level. It's fun. Me and a friend, we beat this, and then after we beat it, we just never played it since. I told him though, I gave him warning. I was like, "Are you sure you want to beat this now? Because the moment we beat it is the moment we gonna stop playing." Lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. We beat it, and that was it. That was the end of the progression. And so, hopefully, um, I can, get some gameplay in. No, the problem I'm having, and I have the replacement for it. I gotta take this old heatsink out because the fan on it is not spinning as it should, so it makes the computer hot, and put the other one in. I just haven't felt like doing it because I've got like a lot of little projects I'm working on. Mm. Let's be purple. Let's go for the last resort and everything. It's ugly, but it works. Yeah, sure. We're on.
I have risen again.
Again. Alright. Oh, you can't. That's right. Let's see what we can accomplish in the next hour. Yeah,
An achievement, to be sure.
Can I make the bone ring? Okay.
Yet another accomplishment.
Yeah, you get complete challenges to.
Recognize my power.
Yeah, you remember how to play. Um, we'll do this left side for now. We always do right, but we do left this time. Okay, those got discovered. I was like, do I have to um what you call it?
An achievement, to be sure. Material is too strong.
Oh, I forget you can feed off of stuff too.
Yet another accomplishment.
Let's see.
Material is too
Too
strong.
low.
This isn't working.
Alright. Nope, wrong button. Also, I gotta move this down here. Alright. Ah, yes, I could do the whole castle thing. Wrong button. Alright.
Recognize my power.
I guess I build here. You know, everything's gonna be far regardless. Because the higher you go up on the building, building side of things are hard, the more complicated things you get. Oof. I could probably kill it. It'll take a while. It's definitely gonna take a while. It's not impossible. Can Let's kill this. I'm pretty sure that skull means for one shot me. I was like, maybe you could just complete. Yeah, it's dead. Alright.
I must gather blood to feed my castle heart. Yet another accomplishment.
Fuck. What do I need for this? Stone. Now, another real reason why I took like a long hiatus from the game because I actually wanted to see if they changed anything or add anything to it. Because when we initially started playing, it was more fun in beta or alpha than it is after release. But I was like, maybe with time they would like add changes or whatever to the game, perhaps make it better. And that's like, I haven't played it long enough to like give that estimation, but I'm hoping that they have added change into it.
I cannot build here. This will not work. An achievement, to be sure.
They respawn and then this mist stuff, which is supposed to help with like an overcast or something. It's not R. Let me just rotate. It's E. Yeah, it's E and Q.
Recognize my power.
I don't have nothing to put in it right now.
I cannot build here.
It's so stupid. Okay. Let me put the wall down real quick. New protection.
I cannot build here.
Let's see. Yeah, sometimes that effect. Alright, and then oh, this is bad for me to pick up, that's cool. Copper, blood press, copper ore. $15.2. Oh, he uses the same physicals. Yeah, this thing should allow me to mine fucking copper. Trying to think. The bad boy over here. This is actually needed for long haul stuff. And yeah. Alright. Just go.
This isn't working.
Hey, copper. There's copper.
I'm not making a dent.
Alright, attack level 2 though. Oh, okay. The rock needs jokers. What's it looking like? Yep. Give me that. Whack. Yep, seems apparent that is the case here. There really needs to be a first-person view of this game, really. The top-down view is okay, but it doesn't do a lot of serving of justice here. Please stay on the map, people.
Don't have the tools.
You at one point in time, you actually could break a couple ore with the bone mix. I don't know why they changed it. Did they feel that people's progressing too fast? Because if that was the case, this game is the opposite of progressing too fast. If you know what you're doing, then yeah, you can progress to any game pretty quickly. But for a new player, this game is grind. I mean, it is the true definition of grind. I just know what I'm doing. I've played it. I played it before all the little fancy changes came into play. Son. The sun still as cursed as ever. And that's what happened to that one game, Neighbor. The developers made it so what had happened, from what I remember in the story, is the developers felt like people were beating the game too quickly. And what I mean by people, I mean the speedrunners were beating the game too quickly. So instead of like, um, okay, instead of like, focusing on speedrunners, they made the entirety of the game hard, and that killed off all the new players from like enjoying the game. You know, and so that's why I feel like what's happened here is they made some changes that affected the entirety of the game instead of just the speedrunners. Because remember, it's like no matter how hard you make a game, if a person knows what they're doing, there's nothing you can do about it. I am just simply passing by. And the sun's still pain to deal with though. Yeah, I could have changed it where night was consistent, but that made the game a little bit too easy. I do not have couple. I need couple. I think there's a copper mine way up north. Let me put it on the map. Let's see. This could be it, I think, if I'm not mistaken. My bad. Right away. I was just trying to harvest copper. by the lazy means of just like pillaging the local areas, but that seems to be a little bit far. The main is rising. Ah ah ah. Is that right way? Here we are. Tristan, which is one of the vampire hunters in this game, one of the bosses, is actually still hard to kill. I'm not sure by now because it's been a hot minute, but still. It's been a little too long. Ooh. Let me do that. I'm not dead, but trying to get stunned like that. Yeah, they get the better mace. Ah, this is the one that allows me to, this is the one that allows me to, what you call it? Too much copper. We should go to the copper, thing. We're already close enough. I just get copper along the way. Stone. I think the biggest whine when we played it was how slow you move. I think that was the biggest whine. Cause you do move slow. I wanna go in here. I do. Just to harvest the potential loot, but I think I'm not mistaken, there's a boss in here. I could be wrong. I wanna be wrong. Yeah, there's Tristan. We're gonna go mess with him right now. I need better armor. You can kill him at this stage. It's just really, really, really difficult. No. Ow. Right away. I don't think I have it where you drop everything, you die. When you die, you drop everything. I'm not sure if that's on or not. Boy. You don't necessarily need a lot of copper, but you do need enough. And it's really hard to say what's considered as enough on here. Probably like 500 pieces of ore might be enough to get you started, maybe. This is the... Yeah, I forgot to we'll come back for this. What we're going to do is we're going to teleport back down. Because I'm not walking back. You already see how slow it is. Most of the time, you're spending this game walking. And it's not a bad mechanic if you enjoy the game, but when you just try and like get from one place to another, you just want to kind of like run. Don't walk, run. That's why you can't. I meant to turn it off as a setting. You can't teleport carrying certain items, which is stupid. And there's a setting for that, be it turned off at the beginning of the world creation, otherwise you can't turn it off. And I think they had to do with like the course, something, like one I just have in my inventory. I'm not gonna get rid of it though. There's a simple question on why. I might call this series the Walk of Shame. Cause this is exactly what it is. You slow walk your way to destinations. Or I might just call it Walk Through the Park, cause it's so slow. Alright, what can I TP? I'm gonna try to teleport. I just want to see what I can and cannot take with me. Does it tell you? I think it's the money I can't take. Nope. It usually tells you, but I don't know what it is. So I can't know. Fuck, oh, but this is supposed to be. That takes way too long of an animation. Can't touch water for some reason. Mangy dog. Alright. I got enough copper for what I'm trying to accomplish here. Oh, yeah, I definitely got enough copper. So I need a simple workbench and a sawmill. I have a sawmill. Okay. What I need for a simple workbench? Grinder, there's a couple ingots. Oh, here it is. Trying to keep all the protection stuff on one side. Because when it's like all far out there, it kind of sucks. Alright. More power. I need leather for this. That's PvP. That's the PvP side of the game.
An achievement to be sure.